make sure all this is working. Hello, 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 hello. I think this is working. I have no idea. So I'm 1 minute ahead of schedule, but oh well. Hey, I hope this is the right thumbnail. Double check. This is probably the most abstract start to something like this ever. Shut up, phone. My phone is buzzing now. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay. Okay, well, while waiting, might as well do some kind of. I don't have the hula hoop thing that I was hoping to do. I will say that. Uh, let's lift this up and pull it over here. That way I can be heard from a distance. I love this new microphone. ah, okay. The floor's a bit of a mess, but. Okay. Let's see here. For those watching in the future, hi, hello. A little bit ago, 1,000 subs were hit. So for all of you who are subbed to the channel, love you guys. Thank you. Little bit of a note on this. Pink Fox was originally going to be here with me for this, but at the time of the stream, unfortunately, she had some time with her sister that she wanted to spend, so she is not going to be here for it, unfortunately, but show must go on, I guess. So, that being said, go ahead and start planning random stuff, and here's one thing, and for every I will say this. It was originally going to be a little bit different than this, but what I'm going to do for this live stream is every activity that is successfully taken care of. I'm just going to do this since it's the safest point. I'm going to put on I don't know, random piece of clothing, I guess. I had something in mind. I was going to say that I was going to try to put on 1,000 shirts originally, but that didn't work out. I could try do. There are a couple different options, but we'll figure it out as we go on. Although there is one thing that several people have been asking for that I don't have on the channel yet that I'll go ahead and do on this live stream, at least for this. Now, bear in mind, the reason I'm doing this is because this is a gaming channel, so let's just say if you don't like Pokemon, you won't like this. Even if you do like Pokemon, you may still not like this. It depends on your opinion. Anyway, let me see if I can reset this up. Oh my gosh. That is loud. You guys can probably hear it in the background already, too. I've heard this particular one is a bit of a 50-50 draw. But first of all, let me get rid of what's on my screen now and replace it with this. There we go. This is something that was my childhood. Maybe aside from quite a few things, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with this while we're waiting for people to show up. If people show up, if not, oh well. On the sideline, I also have something else running, I guess. But yeah, I kind of have D9's stream running as well on the side. I kind of like giving him the minutes. He is one of my closest friends IRL, so I figured it'd be kind of nice to do that for him. Anyway, let's see. Where's the volume on this thing? I can't hear it personally, but let's check it out really quick. So there's my volume. Interesting. I guess there's no volume for the game. Weird. Sometimes I don't know how to respond to stuff like this. Oh, well. That is very weird. I'm like checking for sound in the game and there is none, so I do apologize for that. I can't go anywhere but the stadium anyway. Okay. Well. I don't know why it causes that. If this keeps going on, we might swap over to something else, but for right now, let's get started here. Apparently we're continuing. I don't know how I'm continuing something I didn't start. Actually, I know exactly how. This wasn't originally my game. Okay, yeah, you know what? That is broken. We're gonna try something else. This is what's connecting it all. There was another trial we did start, so let's try that instead. And no, it's not what you see on the screen right now. What you see on the screen right now is something I was doing out of boredom earlier. I guess I forgot to turn everything off. Oops. Sorry for the echo if there was one. Knowing my sense of humor, I kind of want to do this. This is a throwback to anything. Alright, let's get started with What the Golf. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. Trying to keep an eye on everything to make sure everything is functioning properly. I've got an eye on my stream on one side, an eye on my stream on another from a different perspective, and this, so... Huh? I never understood that. Okay. Alright, Yay. So basically it's mini golf. Well, that was an epic fail. Cool cats. Okay, I have never played this game before. I should point that out. And if I have, it was probably once. I don't remember squat diddly if I have. Hey! Give me the thank you. Look! No, I'm golfing the ball, not the person. I'm confused. What is going on? Hey, no. I feel like I'm playing a game. Not Frogger. Actually, I don't know what this is. Home is one. Hit the hole, it's the home. That flag. Yeah, that says it all right there. Okay, now we're back to normal mini golf. What the golf? Whoa. That was much louder than I realized. My apologies. Hello. I'm gonna break into your... I get it. I'm gonna break into your, thing. Oh my gosh, stop it. Okay, so B is that. I don't understand anything. Boop. Well. Boop. Okay. Huh? Wow. A hole in one. Literally, a literal hole in a literal number one. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like I should do that again. Because it makes perfect sense. Just get all the cats. No. Bro. I mean, I'm not very much approve of I was never given approval to... Oh my gosh, there that... Okay. All vanished. No. Uh-oh. Well, that sucked. No. Oh my. Oh my. Uh-oh. Crap. You are a blind. You know that? You really think you can hide the third cat from me? Peekaboo. Cat-tastic. I don't know how I feel about this. I've got mixed feelings all over the place. Sure, we'll do that again. Is this going to be the case with all three? Like, are there going to be 3 tasks or something? I still don't understand this. What is my goal? I think I want the 2 and not the 1. I'm aiming for the 2. Forget the 1. I don't want the hole in 1. I want the hole in 2. A twofer. I am now a cat. Give me all the hot or not. Perfect putt. That was not there before. Oh boy. Clubs. Cool. Par, so I have to get a par what? Par what? Par... Oh, right then. Shoot. Get a par 1? Perfect. Okay. Alright. Suddenly Katamari Damacy. Oops. Challenge 1! Yay! Okay. Wait. Why does that one have a crown and that one doesn't? Hey, excuse me. Wieners. I want wieners. Give me wieners. I want them. Give me 1,000 wieners. I'll eat them all. That ends up being the challenge for today. I will eat all 1,000 wieners. Defeat the Frog King. Huh? How do I do that? Just go up to the Frog King and slap him in the face? Will he be defeated then? That's it. What? 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 Excuse me? What just happened? I'm about as confused as a fly on crack, if that's even a thing. Is it? Can that be considered a thing? Fly on crack? Boink. I want both available areas accessible, thank you. Which way? Who cares? It's gonna be done anyway, regardless. $2D. Okay. Spider ball, spider ball. Swings against the spider wall. The one thing I don't like cliffhangers out there, you. Okay. Part 1. Oh, jeez, a part 1. Oh, never mind. That wasn't too bad. Finally. Uh-oh. Oops. Ow. I'm gonna push the kill. Oh my gosh, that was impressive. I did not expect it to be right there. Yay, I got a crown. See ya, punk. Excuse me. I don't approve of this. Alright. And boop. I'm a couch. If you call me a couch potato, I don't... Sure. We're gonna go puns now, apparently. You expect me to do this in 3 hits? Please, bro. I can do that. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Hit the... Oh, boy. What? I feel like that is 100% luck. Couch potato. There it is. That's what I was expecting. Alright, that's an opening. And so is that. Do I want to go into Lab 9A or Lab Smack My Butt? Do I want to go into 9A or 9B? Probably A. What's in here? Aw. I have mixed feelings. What? Excuse me? What was that now? Pardon? Run that by me again, will you? I'm very confused. What just happened? Alright. Boop. Par what? 6? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. 5. Dag nabbit. I failed. Fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dagnabbit. My question is, I wonder how people actually would do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, that sucked. To be honest, on the sideline, I actually have D9 stream going on. I was actually watching that beforehand. So, there's that. What is this? Hit the flag. Oh, no problemo. Just watch, it's gonna be a muy problemo. Oops. I meant to do that. That's what I meant to say. I meant to do that. That was totally meant to do. That I depended on only doing that specifically. Anything else and that would have been bad. Hey. Oh. Yeah. I am smelling I smelled a lot of nostalgia when I first opened this, but now I'm smelling zilch. What's going on here? There's like no nostalgia nearby and it's bothering me. I'm gonna have to open up an actual nostalgic game for this circumstance. This is how things gonna be. Is it? Doink. Okay. What? I mean, I guess golf can be considered nostalgic, but the hell? Balls. Balls. What? Hit the flag. Oh no. It's bound to happen. I'm just watching a bunch of bouncy balls just go everywhere. This is... Oh my gosh. My brain hurts. Ugh. Ow. Ow. That hurt. My brain is melting. Oh no. So basically, get the red one over there, not the blue one, right? I mean, there are 2 blue ones, 1 red. Yeah. That one was kind of predictable. What is so nostalgic about these? I started doing this because someone told me it was like some kind of nostalgic, weird piece of crap game thing. Flubber. What? I mean, that can be a reference to an old nostalgia thingamajig from the 80s. Uh-oh. That didn't work. Stop teasing me. Aw. That's just rude. That's rude. That is... Oops. This is not what I wanted. Oh, mommy, help me. Okay, this is tough. I don't even know what I just did. I know what I did there. But where are you going? Where are you going? What is going? Forget the question. Where are you going? What is going? I'm confused. Okay, that's a fail. Oh, buzz off. Dagnabbit. That's tough. Then there's that. That works. Okay, sure. Oh boy. So basically, same concept. Yeah. I figured it was don't hit it with the blue, hit it with the red. But isn't red supposed to be bad? Why can't I hit it with the blue? I want to hit it with blue. No, who am I kidding? Red is my favorite color. Why would I want to hit it with an X favorite color? I mean... Okay, fine, yes. Blue used to be a favorite of mine. Then stuff happened. Okay, well those are done. Doink. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? Chario, mate. Apparently. Oh, let's see over here. Yeah, don't fail. That's funny. I'm pretty sure I've already failed a bunch. Uh-oh. Don't even need all 5 of them. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Bloodhound. Okay, what is this? Beat the sheep. Oh no. Can I just do? Oh my gosh. No, the sheep is gonna win. The sheep. I will not let the sheep win. The sheep. The sheep. The sheep. The sheep won. The sheep won. Dagnabbit. Screw you, sheep. Uh-oh. The sheep won again. Oh my gosh. This sheep is... Okay. It's debatable in my mind, and this is an extension, probably unnecessary, but this sheep is reminding me a lot of the guy from, Whizpig. He's reminding me a lot of Whizpig from Diddy Kong Racing. Pain in the butt. Why are there not sparks flying everywhere? Good show. The sheep don't care for nothing. No one bothers the sheep. If that ever happened, there would be problems. What? Blast off? I'm just gonna go out of bounds. Screw you, trees. I'm going out of here. Wait, how far out does this go? I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I'll hit rock bottom at a point. What? Wait. Am I even moving? Oh my gosh, I was. Oops. That, Doink. Boom. Boom. I'm just blowing up trees just for the sake of blowing up I'm blowing up TVs for the sake of blowing up trees. Be nice to nature. Seriously, don't do this at home. It's a bad idea. What the? What is going on? No, no. Sheep, off my turf. This is my rug. My turf. Mine. Binge. Binge. Flying TVs, flying cows, flying sheep, everything's flying today. Just everything. Everything. Everything's flying, you know? What? What is my goal? To not break the pot, I'm assuming. I wasn't really paying attention. It's just a vase. Or a vase. Depends on you, I guess. Boop. Max power! Fail? What do you mean, fail? What? Did you just say to me? What'd you just say to me? I do not fail. Failing is not an option here. Okay. Whoa, where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I being? I'm confused. Just gonna take it slow. Or at least as slow as the game will let me. What am I doing with my life? Hi, Athena. How are you? Okay. Well, I'm smelling no nostalgia so far. Welcome to the stream. Smelled something, but it just smells like rubber in here. Okay, that's unlocked. Did I unlock this side already? Uh-oh. Oh, I finished that side. Oh, okay. Bob's your uncle. What's in here? Tree. Who decided it was a good idea to put a tree in, where am I? I'm getting messages all over the place. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Bloodhound. Pause for a moment, I am getting a call. If I can pull this up. Be right back. I consider that important. Okay, take two. Go ahead and make sure everything's still running smoothly. And is the ball working? The ball looks like it's working. Someone explain to me why the ball wouldn't be working. As in Cam, who used to live in the same complex as I did. The one that literally just messaged me not too long ago. What the heck? I am kerfunkled. This one? Oh. Boom. I'm down here. Why am I down here? I don't want to be down here. Lame. Okay. Long time no see. How have you been? Sorry I don't keep in touch on there very often. On point. Wow. That's... I mean... Okay, so we're basically on repeat. Cool. Anyway, how have you been, dude? Perfect. Wasn't that like a par 3? What am I even doing playing this? That's good to hear. What the heck? Boom, boom, boom. What am I even... What do I just... Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. This is definitely... Oh, all pigs be flying. Okay, bye. Point and click. Oh, my brain hurts. Okay, let's see here. Ah! My gosh, I can't keep up with my own brain. Or whatever's up there. Oh, well, there, okay. That. Let's see. Par. Oh boy. It's a par 3 and I'm using a box. Can somebody explain this? Boxing Day. That doesn't explain it. You know, when I say explain it, that's not what I meant. Oh boy. Sure, let's get the crown. Why not? it's moving day. Why is this a good idea? Why is this a good idea? Huh? 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 So, first we moved the truck, and now we move the house. It's like we're not really moving at all. Oh, help me. Okay. Wow, I'm getting a lot of notifications at a point like this. This is interesting. Let's see here. Definitely interesting, I will say that much. I've been going for 42 minutes. Okay, in that case, I'm going to stop on this front, especially since I've got a lot of side things. This was only going to be an hour long. Thank you, live stream. In fact, for the rest of this, let me go ahead and shift gears. We'll let this keep running. But in the background, I am going to change one thing really quick. I do want to talk about a couple things for the rest of this live stream. If anybody else comes in and people want me to extend it, then I will. But till then, let's go ahead and do this. That I can never get that right. So there are a lot of things that I could talk about on this front. I kind of wanted to combine this live stream with kind of a gaming thing and just a discussion rant kind of thing, just talk what's on my mind. 5 years ago ish, when I started this channel, it was one of those things where I was just so bored out of my mind that I ended up making something random. Um, Something spewed and came into fruition, and the next thing I knew it, I had built something that I could go from the ground up on, and I mean, it took 5 years to get to this point, but here we are. There are several people who started this way, and I'm humbled enough to be able to say that I'm surprised. I'm legitimately surprised to have ever got this far. Uh, there's a lot I could say about this, and I will definite shout outs to those who supported me in person and helped out. To every single one who did that, out of goodness of heart, and keep doing that to this point. Um, I mean, I'm not going to say any names because those who have done it, you know who you are. For those who have subbed to the channel from outside sources and stuck around after that, thank you. Big shout out to you guys as well. I can't list all the names anyway, just because of the fact that most people who sub on here do it in private, and I can't really, I can't really reiterate who they are anyway. But I don't know. Let me see if I can find my wording. Plus, I'm still getting messages, so that's going back and forth. anyway. Yeah, pardon. Hey Alejandro, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. I apologize for the delay there. I got a couple things going on at once. I just was kind of speaking my mind for the last 14 minutes of the hour that we've got here. I didn't want to make this live stream too long. The previous ones were the previous 40 minutes were kind of just surrounding, different kind of aspects. I was me basically playing through, well, attempting to play through Pokemon Stadium, which there was no sound, so I didn't do that. But I did go ahead and do some something called What the Golf. If you have interest in that, go ahead and rewind, check that out. But otherwise, welcome to the stream. Right now, I'm just kind of speaking my mind on the past 5 years, which there was a lot going on. So if you're more interested in seeing me play through something, or if you got a topic you'd like me to talk about instead, just let me know, and I'll definitely consider it because I'm open to quite a bit at this point. Whew. Skits are kind of hard to come by, but I will say this much. Um, Pink Fox, Aaron, and I have been talking a lot about trying to recreate Beer Belly Bob series that we kind of had going for a while, but it kind of didn't go anywhere. I don't know if the videos are still on this channel from then or not. But I guess like I started for one. I started doing like daily different games. Like every day a week, you'll have the same game. But and then as far as like live stuff goes, it's kind of scattered right now. Skits are very hard to do, especially for me since I'm more of an improv kind of person. The people I work with actually are not. Amber, being my manager, has talked to Aaron, who is kind of a coworker on the side of mine, but also a friend of mine. Um, Aaron, they both have talked about bringing back the whole Beer Belly Bob thing, and I think it's a good idea. It's just actually putting it into action, especially with what's going on right now, is very hard to do. Um, like we have a camera for it, but we haven't been able to script anything out. We don't exactly have the capabilities yet to do something. We do want to, though. I will say that. I appreciate the question on that. Outside of that, though, I am trying, at least the gaming part of the channel, I'm trying to keep themes every day. I will say this. If you don't know the other characters on this channel, you don't watch the gaming videos. I will go ahead and throw this out since, for the sake of where we are milestone-wise, we've got Thing, one of my oldest characters who existed since my high school years, actually. Um, this character actually was created through my high school best friend and a couple of people I knew then who, one of them is my exes, and I'm not going to talk about them, but a couple different friends who I haven't heard from in a long time either. A group of people who put together a bunch of different nicknames, and mine was actually Thing Devil. Why the devil part? I have no idea. I'm the one who came up with the idea of Strange Thing, and they thought it was better to do Thing Devil, so I'm like, whatever. But Thing, regardless, was the first character. He still exists at this point, and he's supposed to represent, well, I'll put it at a minimum. He represents us, one of 6 different sides of me that pop out more often than not. Regardless, so the thing about all this is that when it comes to other characters outside of Bob, which we've all figured, anybody who's seen him on here knows he's just kind of the idiotic character. He, intentionally or not, is for you to decide. But to me, I can't really say, actually. That would ruin something. I'll say this much though. You want a story, there's one hidden. There's a story hidden within the channel. Very within the channel. You have to do a lot of digging, though. Lot of digging to actually get that. But I think when it comes to other characters, I'll go ahead and list out a few of them. Like some of my favorite ones, at least. Hey, Danny, what's up? Great stream on your end today. I actually kept it running when I was starting it on the phone. But thank you for the congrats on that. At this point, we're kind of just uh, talking about different aspects. I'm answering Alejandro's question on like the different characters for the channel, in case just to keep you guys posted. Hi, Little Miss Goth. But yeah, different characters. Let's see. Well, the most recent one actually is like this. Okay, see you in a bit, Danny. I I would say the most recent would be like kind of this character that's like that surfer dude from like the '80s. Surf's up, dude. I guess I don't know how do I phrase it. The guy kind of came into fruition in one of my Zelda videos. I will say that. Thank you for that, Little Miss Goth. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I will say it again. I said it earlier while I think it was while I was doing What the Golf, just for the first 40 minutes of this stream. But again, shout out to, first of all, you guys who are in the chat now, Alejandro, D9, Little Miss Goth, you as well. Shout out to all those who have just kind of found the channel and stuck around, whether they watch the videos or not. Just this, the sub and the support alone is a lot to me. But every piece of help has always been great. Every little bit of help that grows this train, like the more passengers we get, the more grateful we become. I'll put it that much. Unfortunately, Aaron and Pink Fox are not here to say this with me, but I'm pretty dang sure they feel the same way. Aaron doesn't know this yet because to him, he's probably just like a small fraction of this, but I do plan on involving him in a lot to the point where I can at least pay him for that kind of thing. Don't tell him that, guys. Because I know he does. He does a lot for me. He's like a brother to me. But anyway, Alejandro, back to what you were asking about. As far as characters go, aside from the three that I've talked about, Bob, I actually forget the other one's name because I've only used it once. And thing. There also are some other ones on here that are a bit older than not. One is actually named Andrew, which started out kind of referencing one of my one of my siblings. I have one brother, that's his name, Andrew, and I was like, you know what? The difference though is that Andrew is literally a little kid. My brother is not. He's actually a really mature young man at this point, which I'm happy for where he is right now, but that's his business. I guess, I don't know. There are a couple others I could get into, but I'm going to say this. If you guys have interest in the hidden lore of this channel, if that's what you want to call it, that's what the game theorists and film theorists would call it, go check out the rest of the videos if you're curious. But you don't have to go through all of them because, put it this way, if you're good at decoding things, look at the descriptions and you'll be able to figure it out just by going from video to video. Welcome back, Danny. Oh my gosh, I have way too much energy in me right now. Hopefully that answers your question, though, Alejandro. Thank you for asking. I guess before that, though, what I was kind of talking about, within the past 5 years, it doesn't really show as much on the channel anymore, but there was a lot going on. Before I met Danny in late 2019, I was pretty much stuck, and the mindset wasn't exactly, hopefully we get to this point. I'm still flabbergasted that we did. But before that, I was in more the mindset of I'll use this to entertain myself and keep record of how I change personally. I still do that to this day. I appreciate that, Alejandro. And yeah, I mean, whether we hit 2K this year or not, it's not going to bother me. I am very grateful for where we are now. I mean, it took 5 years to hit 1K, so if it takes another five, so be it. I'm grateful for what I've got. More than so. I mean, I. That's kind of where I was going to get at with what I was talking about anyway. I mean, with everything I have in this case, I have really good friends who I can rely on, who sometimes rely on me, which is a really nice thing. Danny, you included. Um, Including Danny, Aaron, and Amber, who are kind of the main three. I mean, the rest of you, whenever I think of positivity, I can guarantee all of you who are in the chat right now, apparently, because I know all of you are part of the D9 clique, I definitely know I can rely on you guys, because you guys are always so positive as well. Um, if it wasn't for the friends I make and for the streams that I go to, I can guarantee I would not be who I am. Sure, family raises me to be myself to a specific degree, but everything you guys see on here, completely different. Hi, Chris. How are you? I guess I don't know. Just thinking about it, it's hard to put into words. I've within the past 5 years, I've been through quite a bit, and it's interesting to see how the past years have gone by and how I've changed, because like a lot I will admit I kind of removed from the channel, but one thing I can't remove is the honestly the hope and the amount of faith that you guys have always given me. I mean, Chris here included. I've met him IRL, and he's one of those people who, I will say this, it's not it's not something to take for granted, but every person who you do rely on or have relied on you can change a lot. I will say that. And Chris, you know this. You've met me in person. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed this fact, but it does. There a lot changes one individual just by specific events when individuals stand side by side, and this can go a long way too. I mean, I've been through a lot, and some of those things Chris has been there, others not, but ironically, at times when it happens, it's always when it's kind of needed. It's interesting to put out there like that, but it is true. I mean, the same goes for Danny. I had a rough patch at the beginning of 2 years ago, actually. Wait, was it 2 years or last year? I forget. One or the other. But when I needed someone the most, he was there. Sure, he was. I think he was either in the middle of a live stream or something like that. But I just remember telling him what's going on, and he was there pretty much in an instant. I had a big rough patch at the beginning of that year. I will say that. So these kind of people, Chris, Danny, I mean, even people like who I don't know IRL, like Little Miss Goth and you, Alejandro, as well. It means a lot when someone's just there. The fact that you guys are just here now says a lot to me as well, quite frankly. I mean, I don't know. You could either be reading a book or watching a TV show, or I don't know. Danny, I know, was saying he was going to what was it, like skateboarding or rollerblading or roller skating, something like that. The fact that you stopped by just says a lot to me as a whole. I don't know. It's I mean, I'm the kind of person who can lose their cool at times, but the fact that I have so many people by my side kind of helps contain that, I guess. That's a weird way of phrasing things, but it is true regardless. Oh my gosh. That'd be interesting. It'd be cool to see you again, Chris, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up on some of the chat now. Um, I really do appreciate it, Danny. I mean, I'm always there for anybody who I can be when I can. Um, it can be tough, but you know what? That's what I figured, Little Miss Goth. That kind of gives my point then too. The fact that you guys are here at all, that's means more to me than you might think. The fact that we're at 1,000, the fact that I'm even here talking about this is something that you tell me this like 3, 4 years ago, and I'd probably go BS. There's no way. But the me from that long ago was very naive as well. I can say that much. Um, streaming games is a bit difficult. I will point this out. The reason I do more okay, I'm sorry. I read your comment and that just made me laugh. I'm sorry. I mean, I appreciate it. uh, actually, Chris, that I'm aware of. Cameron was just messaging me a moment ago. I think he's been living there for a while. Anyway, I'm sorry, Alejandro. To answer your question, a lot of the stuff. Oh, that's gonna keep. The vlogging is gonna keep happening. First of all, and a lot of the gaming stuff. It's always going to have a specific topic. Like right now, for example, every Sunday, unfortunately, Final Fantasy 13 had to stop because of a problem with my Xbox. I'll probably do it in future reference when I either get if I get a PS3 and a cord that'll allow that kind of thing, or if I get like a gaming computer at some point, which I'll try. But to give an idea of a pattern, I appreciate that, Little Miss Scott. Thank you. To give an idea of a pattern for the games parts, at least, Sundays for right now are going to be kind of collectathon type games. Like right now, what you're going to see, I don't know if it's next week or the week after, but a game called Psychonauts. PS2 game that's kind of a collectathon and has a lot to do with the brain, in a way. Every Monday is going to be a game by Namco or Bandai Namco. Your choice on how to name it. Okay, sounds good, Chris. As far as like, it's basically gonna go every Monday will be that. Every Tuesday will be, like, at least if it keeps going at the pattern it's at now, it'll be a bunch of Square Enix stuff. Right now it's Kingdom Hearts. Maybe in the future it'll be something else. Uh, every Wednesday, you get the point. I have, if you look at like the development team that does it, or the one that's focused the most on each specific day, that's kind of that day is always going of that week is always going to each week is always going to be focused on that specific company. It's just something that I found to be a bit consistent, at least. But anyway, I guess I don't know. Vlogging is always going to be a yes every day. I've noticed that a lot of people do enjoy seeing that kind of stuff. I had a couple people questioning why I'm doing different individual stuff, and I see that and I go, "Do you guys not watch YouTube or something?" Because like so many people on YouTube, like Danny, for example, D9. He does, a lot of you already know this, but he does beats and he does vlogs at the same time, motivational speaking. Those are completely different topics, but they work for his channel because it works for him as a person. For me, just vlogging to keep myself, like, to keep a record of what's going on in my life, if there is something going on. Otherwise, I just talk about random crap or whatever's on my mind. Plus the idea of gaming, whether it's first-hand reaction or some kind of humorous thing. Like normally you'll find that in like Kingdom Hearts or Zelda, one of my favorites of types, or anything like that's just really easy. Um, that you'll find that kind of thing constant too. It's just because that kind of matches who I am. I've just noticed that, and this is kind of off the question, but I hope that still does answer what you guys were asking about. Um, I've just noticed that a lot of people who have a tendency to uh, go forward and just like, how do I word this? Hmm, I guess a good way to put it would just be like, you know what? Now I'm struggling to find the words for it. Dang it. Let's put it this way. So, for me, I guess I've noticed that those who have a consistency on their usually end up with a better mindset about it. Like Danny. I still remember when he used to do 12-hour live streams. He would get exhausted. There wasn't direct consistency. He tried, but it never was directly consistent. And everything was all over the place. I used to have that same aspect where I would sometimes do things, I sometimes wouldn't, and I can guarantee you the mindset I had back then when I did that was much worse than what it is now. It also wasn't as certain as it is now, so to speak. Anyway, well, I hope that answers your guys' question. For all of you who are still here, thank you for sticking around. I know a lot of you came in to the party late, but I also know quite a few of you have a different live stream to go to anyway. I'm gonna head off. Thanks again, everyone, for 1,000 subs, and hopefully we can hit 2K soon. I'll see you guys around. Chris, if you're still here, I should be open in a sec to talk. It looks like my fiance is actually calling me, but outside that, as long as it's text, it should be fine. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you all later. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you guys enjoy the content coming soon, and hopefully it's at least to an organized liking. I'll see you guys later. Bye.